36 years since Goa attained statehood and became India's 25th state. Before 1987, Goa has been a union territory for several decades.
Goa is an idea, as the cliche goes. It is what we make of it. It's a small place, it's an interesting place. It is a meeting point, the clashing point of history. In this small part of the world with so few people, so much history has been brought about.
Over the course of centuries, the land has seen the rule of various empires such as the Bhojas, Kadambas, Vijayanagaras and Adil Shahi. The Portuguese were the last and longest foreign reign on Goan soil.
From the period 18 June 1946 till the liberation, many of the people from Goa as well as from all over India shed their blood so that we could get freedom.
After liberation from the Portuguese, Goa slowly went from being a union territory to a full-fledged state of India.
For instance, in 87 when we became a state, I was a very young journalist then, and one thing that struck me was the state was probably better administered as a union territory.
Goa got the statehood. We thought that after the statehood, this was a milestone. After opinion poll, we should have statehood, and then we will have more power to sustain ourselves. So the economic policies we can have their own. Unfortunately, what happened? People who were elected could not, were not of the same kind of people who have fought for opinion poll.
Goa has always been different from the rest of India. A unique referendum was held in 1967 which allowed Goans to decide whether they wanted to be an independent state or merge with the neighbouring state of Maharashtra or Mysore.
For the first time on the history of this planet, the people decided what they wanted. Our identity is going to be Goans.
During the polls, the people of Goa voted for anti-merger. That was a turning point in Goa's history, making Goa what it is today. After that all-important day, Goa saw various development and struggle for migration, special identity, language, etc.
See, Goa is a very unique place in India. We are very, very small, and we consider themselves as very different type of people. So we have a special culture, we have a language, we have a identity as such. That was the issue. Identity was the crucial issue.
However, over the course of time, the fight has undergone changes, and Goa and Goans continue to fight for their basic necessity and rights till date.
41 years of my life that I have been residing in Goa, I can see the transformation that has happened from good to getting worse right now. And we've seen a lot of our Goans have, moved out of Goa because of the condition, that we are in. When I talk about condition, is our education system is not on par. Our infrastructure is really, really bad. You can see at the present state what it was and what it is right now. And thirdly is our hospital sector, where we have lot of we can provide one of the best things, but the state that we are in right now, the condition is very, very bad.
Today, in the true sense, if we feel that democracy is of the people, for the people and by the people, if we abandon our sheep and leave for greener pastures across the borders, and then saying from there that we must save Goa, there are generations like me to see that we contribute at every level to the beautiful fabric that has been woven by our ancestors.
Today, people in Goa are trying to change the preconceived notion about Goa.
Outsiders take it as Sushagat Goikar. Yes, the Sushagat does not mean that we don't do anything. We do so many things. We are ambitious, we are hardworking, but our pace is different.
They are striving to showcase a different side of Goa, which is not known to many, while also working to promote the local culture and the rich heritage of the place.
We try to showcase something very different that people don't know about Goa. We try to share the local stories, the local experiences, different kind of villages and things that people have across Goa. So the rich heritage of Goa in form of experiences. So we have something around nature, culture, heritage, food, you name it, and we try to make sure that that is something that we could provide about Goa.
There's no doubt that Goa has come a long way since its liberation and has achieved much in all fields.
So they say you can't take Goa out of a Goikar, right? So that is what always kept pulling me back. And
If anybody tells me that Goa does not have opportunities for employment and for jobs, that person doesn't know Goa at all.
In fact, I became journalist only to fight for my state. I was in the student movement. Then I was also in the language movement.
It's my turn now to give back to the community, and that's why I've been doing a lot of work on ground, especially social work and raising issues on road and road safety.
From culture to right to heritage, the people of Goa are still fighting an uphill battle for what they deserve, and they will continue to do so in their own unique way.